So we're gonna start off with like, good.
You should subscribe.
What's going on, YouTube? It's Crew back with Toxic Kings. Today we got a couple on the channel. So me and Chad have been talking about this.
First one.
We want to start getting couples on here. Yeah, you guys are the first couple. Yeah. So today we got my boy Jorge, and today we got his girl Alexis, which is another good friend of mine. We've known each other since I was probably about 7. I was probably 7 when I first met them. We go to this church, Grace and Hope Ministry. Thank you very much for having us all meet each other. Oh, the story how you guys started dating and when. Tell that story how you guys started dating. Yeah, because this story's kind of funny.
It's kind of
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how it started.
You say.
All right, well, we started dating because I was at church, and then my sister actually told me that she gave you. And this is how we met. I'll say that.
Yeah.
So my sister gave me her number.
Whoa.
And then I shot my shot.
She plugged it.
No, but when we started talking as friends, it was May 3rd, 2016.
Oh, he knows the date. He knows the date.
I don't know about the time. Yeah, that's how we started. And then from then, we went to school, and then we just hang out frequently. Mm-hmm. But it didn't get official till 2020.
So you guys were like together but not official?
Yeah, we started.
You know what I'm saying?
I asked her out December 20th, 2020.
We started up as close friends.
Okay. Yeah. So how did it start for you? Like, how'd you like name like he's kind of because when we were growing up together, we never saw each other as like and then I left and then.
And that's when the
romanticness started. I was like the interference. Shut up, Cruz. Sorry.
Why'd you get back?
Sorry.
Well, yeah, the same thing. We were at church and his sister was like, what did she say? No, you weren't there.
No.
She was like, hey, you should give my brother your phone number.
Dang.
And I was like, no, you give it. And then she's like, okay, I will. And then the next day he texted me and he just said, hey, Lex. That was all. And then we started texting, but I didn't reply to him for like a week.
Really?
Oh, dude,
no, I left him on red for like a week, and then.
Were you sad?
Why was that? Like, where you weren't like.
No, I don't know. I was.
Is he the one?
I don't know why I did it.
Playing hard to get, huh?
Were you playing hard to get?
Playing hard to get, huh?
No, I really forgot to reply back. And then he texted back after a week, and he was like, "You forgot to reply back or what?" And I was like, and then that's how we started talking again. And then through high school, he didn't ask me out, and I kept asking him why.
You would ask him why he wouldn't ask you out?
Well, yeah, because we were like.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready for commitment.
Were you shy? Were you shy, fool?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, you weren't. No, you
so wait, so how long is this phase where you guys just texting back and forth or just flirting at church?
Not at church.
Hey, George. Oh no.
No.
What are you doing?
In high school, like we would hang out and go on dates and stuff, but like it was never official.
Where was the first date?
2020. First date was at the fair.
Okay. Little baile action?
No.
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 No. It wasn't on
No dancing,
Sunday.
just kind of go on the zip and pimping and
I actually took Mia.
in the zipper, the little sister.
No.
So now you guys been together for. So let's say from like since you guys started talking, because you guys always been pretty much just you two, right? Like there was never no one in the way, huh? Like on the way there to get together.
No. Right?
No, yeah.
So I know it's not all like roses and stuff like. Because the way you guys post on Instagram, I feel like you guys are like the most perfect couple. But I've talked to couples that look perfect on social media. So how do you guys like do it where you guys don't show it online, or you guys just know it's like. How do you guys do it? Where you guys make it look good?
Well, I feel like everyone posts what they want everyone to see. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously people don't post their best.
The best stuff.
But there's always like nothing is ever perfect.
But the thing,
always bumps and roads.
So what I'm saying is like, so you know how like, for example, with me, like when me and a girl would fight, let's say I would post them back in high school or like even now. And then we get into a fight, I delete all their pictures, right? I don't follow. Like you guys just always like when you guys ever fought, you guys never like went and deleted the picture, like started making like thirst trap posts or nothing. No. George, you never made a thirst trap post?
No, well, I've gotten mad and I've like unfollowed him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just because I was petty.
Okay. So it's one of like the biggest fights you guys got, but you guys have to overcome. Because let's be realistic. We've all had those fights where we almost thought about breaking up, you know. So how do you get past that? Where you guys almost, because me, I ain't getting no fight. I'm breaking up. I'm gone. Like I'm out that joint. Like, you know, how did you guys make it work? You guys are still here after how many years? 5 going on.
7 this year.
7 years. Yeah. How do you make that work? Give us some pointers, because we obviously, if you read right here, you know what I'm saying. So
7 years, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a long time.
I mean, I guess. This year officially, or you can say, for me personally, it's with God. I'll be honest.
Okay.
So I feel like if
the man
put,
above,
if you put God first,
okay,
it's gonna help you out, because back then we weren't, or me personally, I was living. You can say I was living my life when I was 18.
Yeah.
I was doing my.
We were young in high school.
We're a little bit done. Like we weren't talking because I was doing I went through my phase. I was doing whatever I wanted to do.
Okay.
And then I was just
down.
Basically, I didn't really care what anyone told me, not even my own parents. And then I went through a phase where, you know, my parents already know, but I was drinking, partying.
Bro, he's going to Mexico to party, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Might have been lit, bro.
Sorry.
Fun times.
Yeah, I went to Mexico, did stuff I regret, you know, and then I stopped doing all that now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say it hasn't been easy. You can say that. I'm not saying we're married and then I can't compare that. But dating wise, I just now I respect the relationship more.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to put God first more, so I think that's helping a lot.
I should do that.
We talked about our problems out back then. We didn't. We would just me personally, I would just ignore them and just let it be.
Keep moving.
No, try to
let it die down.
But now we confront him. And, you know, just talk about it. And I think that's just having that open conversation with your partner.
You guys go on dates and stuff? Yeah, because... All right, so say your side, and I want to ask another question.
Well, I feel like we're both really stubborn, so we have to, like, learn to... I feel like we're still learning, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And he is super stubborn.
He's really stubborn, but so am I. So we always, like... How do you say it? Yeah, we
bump
always bump heads. So I think learning... Not even just learning, but like recognizing that you like if I'm not a good communicator, I'll say it, you know. And sometimes I'm not gonna say we're always like 100% like, oh, okay, let's talk about this. But as long as you try, I feel like we were trying, so it's working out better now.
How's your guys' trust? Because I feel like in relationships, the biggest thing right now is like, right, trust, loyalty. Like, because the thing about me with a girl, like the first thing is like, damn, I can't trust her right away, you know, just because of the past. So how does trust work with you guys? Because like you'll go on trips, you go on trips, you know, you guys have friend groups, you guys are mostly together. But so when he leaves, are you like, is that like, how does that trust work for you guys? Like, what is it?
Well, I feel like you don't really go on trips with your friends anymore. Yeah. That was like in the past type of thing, but.
Don't me.
But trust, I feel like social media. Social media kind of gets in your head like, oh, your relationship should be this way or your boyfriend should be doing this.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like social media is a big one for me. But.
And you?
That's true. That's facts. Yeah.
So how do you trust
Lex?
I
trust him.
Yeah.
I trust him.
Yes, and then how do you trust Lex like out here in this world? You know, because think about it, you're not always with her all the time. You know what I'm saying? How do you? How do you trust him?
I would say social media has a big impact because, I don't know, back then I was just a little, how do you say, like, not control. I was never...
Toxico.
Yeah, a little toxico.
He doesn't want to say it.
Yeah, but I think I matured a lot, and then I let her do you. Like, we're just partners, you know? I'm not going to put a rule. I mean, there's certain rules. I don't want to say like that, but, you know...
There's boundaries.
Bro, like, what do you think are the rules in the relationship, like, that you can share out there? Or, like, big ones, at least key ones that you should have, or...
Because think about it. Because, you know, we hear the ones where it's like I was talking to this girl one time and she was like, yeah, he doesn't let me wear this, you know? He didn't, you know, like...
That's childish.
So what's your guys' like rules, you know? Or not rules, but boundaries, you know?
Me personally, I've never really cared what she wears, you know? Like, maybe back then when I was
High school,
High
yeah.
school, I was just
Or
on
young,
the loud.
or younger stuff.
younger.
Like,
Go change. Nah.
it's too hot.
Now it's like, I don't know, that's not my, like, she can do whatever she wants, you know?
Yeah.
Just as long as she realizes, like, oh, I have a boyfriend, I'm gonna respect him.
Oh, she
But-
respects it.
Yeah, but like that, do you, and then I'm gonna trust you, you know?
And what about you? And now look. So what about? Let's say you're on Instagram one day, right? She's one girl in a bikini,
Why'd you like it?
and you see George likes it. How you reacting to that? How you reacting to that one? Cause I don't think this is a problem. Cause I'm the kind of guy that likes everything. I like everything, but other girls think it's really disrespectful. I don't see how the problem is.
I got a couple of those like, why'd you like it?
And then they'll send me like screenshots. Really, Cruz? Really? What?
Are you trying to tell me
I like everybody's picture. Yeah. She has her ass out. Okay, so she also all the other ones do. Like, I just click it. I don't sit there zoom in and.
We don't know that. I don't know.
You get mad at that, huh?
I don't get mad. I just think it's a respect thing. Not saying like, because I feel like every guy says, "Oh, I like everything."
She got me.
Why use that excuse or?
I don't know. It's just a respect thing. I feel like in a relationship, and not even just like. I feel like it's more disrespectful when it's local girls, not celebrities.
Oh yeah, that's true. Someone that
You're right. You're actually right on that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, you're right.
What are the biggest red flags in a relationship?
Like each other or in general?
Just like in general, like the biggest red flags.
The friend group, sometimes they peer pressure, they know how to peer pressure you, because if you grow up with them, you know, they're like, oh, do this, or let's go do that, and then it's just, for me, it's maybe friend group, or new friends, you know, friends that of friends, and they try to influence.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, besides that,
Facts.
Yeah.
Probably partying and stuff like that.
Really? Yeah,
Really?
So you found a perfect one. You don't do none of that. You know, I've tried.
I only say partying because I feel like I don't go to parties. So, like, why would I be dating someone who does that when I don't have interest in that?
That just cause problems and trust issues.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
You don't party no more? You're old,
No
huh?
more.
Like an old head now. What is your guys' toxic trait in your relationship? Come on now. You guys said one of stubborn, but what's something where you guys where you were like she'll do and you're just like, bro, like really? Like,
Oh, yeah, you say me. Go. I want to know this.
or vice versa.
I know what mine is.
Mine can be, well, I know it's hers too, but push my buttons.
How?
Sometimes we both don't know when to stop talking. You know? We just
Keep going.
keep going, or she stops and then I say something just because I know it's gonna get her mad or irritated. And I'm just like,
Oh my God.
Oh, that is toxic.
True.
That's
That's
toxic.
true.
That's toxic. Shut up.
You know he likes doing that.
He does push your buttons, bro. Like where you almost go like this, bro. Like really, bro. Say
No, literally.
say one more thing.
I'm sorry.
What about you with the toxic? Even in like, cause I've seen myself like my toxic trait. I see it like in a relationship.
Probably being confrontational. Like if we have to talk about something and I'm really mad, I'll just like look outside the window and I won't talk. But there he is trying to like say something. Like he knows that it'll make me mad, so I can talk. But that's like not,
Really?
Yeah, I
Jen?
can't. I can't. I'll give you the silent treatment, and then he won't let me just like have my moment. He'll say something and think it'll make me talk, but it just makes me more mad.
You do make me mad, dude.
But I stay silent because I don't want to say something dumb.
Yeah, go back.
oh, it's about her flower business, because one time she told me, hey, I want to do.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out, Alexis Flower Girl.
Girl, shout out.
Throw over here.
Or put in the description.
Link in the
Right
description.
here. Oh, wait, never
But
mind.
she told me she wanted to do it, and then I told her, just go for it. And she started the page. She started the page a long time ago, actually, but she never actually went through it. And then I help her out if she needs anything, or if she needs a ride to go buy the flowers, because it's in hidden spot. Can't say it.
Oh, everything's top secret.
It's top secret. Yeah,
sure.
but yeah, I'm supportive about that, or she's supportive about me too. Like, little side businesses I like doing, or
Yeah.
my dad's business,
Yeah.
But not competitive. That's weird.
So you guys never had that like competitive, like where
No.
someone's doing better? Really? That's good. That's
I don't
super
think
good.
so.
Yeah, you gotta help each other like grow up, you know,
Yeah.
or blow up, be on the top.
No, that's true.
Yeah, no, I can't compete.
Oh yeah.
So with you guys, are you guys, you know, you guys are obviously doing this for the long term, right? You guys plan on being with each other forever, like.
Yeah.
All right. So so in 2 years, like, where do you two want to be? People say like this whole 5-year plan shit. Fuck all that. I feel like if you want something, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
So what, like in 24 months to 2 years from right now, where do you like want? Where do you guys see each other? Like, where do you guys
some
want to be?
goals you guys have?
Yeah.
Probably personal. I would probably like my business that I have for it to like it growing more. And then us, I would want to be at least engaged or married.
Yeah.
2 years.
Okay.
Maybe a house.
Like I see that.
I don't know yet though, but
That's a question.
You guys want to have kids?
Lord willing. Yes.
You guys ever talked about having kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Talked about it. One girl, she ruined it for me. I never want to have kids again.
Why?
I never want to have kids again.
Why? What did she do?
I don't know. It's just one of those like. So this girl, like, we talked about future, right? The world, and it's like now that we're not together, it's like it's just hard to open up to someone else and talk about that same thing. And it's like, cause in the back of your head, like, man, I just talked about it with someone else. It didn't work out. I was like, you know, I'm just not open to the idea right now. Maybe later on down the road, but for you guys, it makes sense because 7 years, it's like, well, duh, you know,
Yeah.
it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Gotta find the right one, bro.
I'm not gonna find them at the club in San Francisco. I'll tell you that one.
I'm sure they weren't there.
They're not there. I'll tell you that one. Let's go and
They're
get.
not there.
They're hiding. Where they at?
What about you, George?
My personal, I want to have my dad's business, hopefully mine.
Shout out.
More employees, you know.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Are you hiring?
Nice play.
No, yeah, but bigger. You know, have a shop and stuff. You know, that's my goal. And then with us, I want to be hopefully married already.
Could you be how old?
I'm gonna be
You're gonna throw him under the bus.
25.
25?
In
No, bro.
2
But-
years,
No, I'm saying like
you'll be
that's
26.
you're still young, bro.
Oh, no.
You're trying to get married already. Like,
In 2 years,
you
he'll
see
be
yourself getting
26.
married at 25?
So you're pushing 30.
That was always
Yeah,
my,
so you
that was always my. It's not even about the age, you know, but
Yeah.
It's just
I
a
would always
number.
say like 20.
It's just a number.
Yeah, it's
Like in
because
your
I'm
20s?
Yeah. Well, I'm not throwing my sisters. under
Yeah,
the bus,
also
but-
too, you don't want to be like 40 having your first
Yeah.
kid. You know?
That too, yeah,
you
that
don't wanna be
too.
too old.
Yeah, but married and then ranch, hopefully.
Yeah, bro. That's a nice
Okay.
goals.
No, that's because I'm out of my two sisters, they got married at 18, 19.
Young, really
Yeah,
young.
young,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I'm slacking.
oh yeah.
So what about, so when you guys, so let's say in the happy world you do end up together, do you guys want to have kids before or after you guys are married?
Probably after. Just
After you get married?
just to settle and just so we'll have a house and
You guys, it looks like you guys are focused on like trying to reach your guys' goals.
Yeah.
and stuff, you know. That's
Yeah.
And that's because you don't see that a lot. You see like in a couple, you see one of them being wild.
Yeah.
You know, you see one of them partying, one of them drinking, one want to do this. Like for example, like we know an exact couple, right? Right? Like for example, head right,
Yeah.
and work, and then she's trying to go out and do the most, you know.
Yeah.
But so how do you guys like how do you guys keep that going? Where you guys are just both like trying to strive for greatness? Because even when you guys first started dating, you guys were never like that. I mean, you still had your dad's thing going, so you were still kind of focused, but so you guys are still trying to do the best.
what was I gonna say? Do you
Or
have something? I was thinking something there.
or did you guys like never have that itch to just like be in that kind of lifestyle? Cause I feel like there's two different lifestyles, right? There's a
Yeah.
grind one, and then there's a partying one.
Um,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I
Like,
always, when I was 18, 19, it wasn't even my lifestyle. I feel like I was with the wrong friend group. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't really kick with them. I do, but not like all of them.
yeah,
And then I feel like the ones we did stay as friends, we all matured and we all have girlfriends now.
yeah.
pretty much pick like the right friends, the right
Yeah,
circle you
yeah.
hang out with, you know.
Yeah, because I was with the wrong ones and I was doing some dumb stuff. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you hang
lie.
out with the wrong group.
Yeah,
Wrong
yeah,
results, bro.
yeah,
You know, you gotta
that's
switch up your circle, cut the bad ones out.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good, bro.
yeah. Same here, right? Me and Sauer on the same thing. We had to cut off the wrong circle. We don't got no girl by our sides, but you're right though. We had to.
Oh, that's good.
Just
though, you
focus
know?
right now, you know.
We were locked in right now.
Yeah.
And you, ma'am? Toxica?
No, well, I feel like we both already had our turns of like doing us and, you know, just like, I don't know.
Just trying to settle down now.
Yeah, I feel like you get to a point where you're like, okay, like doing stuff outside is fun, but like, I don't know, we're getting older.
Yeah.
We are.
I mean, we're young. We're really young still, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like your mindset just changes and
Matures.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, come.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too. Like by each year, you know, you gotta mature, change some toxic ways, change bad habits.
Yeah.
Just try to grow up as a person. You know.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
just me moving back to California, like I felt like I had to, you know, cause I got the siblings now that look up to me. Like now I'm here in person, so I gotta like do something there, and then it's like, you know, I want to do the whole one day have my own thing going. So
Yeah.
you just have to be, you just gotta be locked in, gotta be locked in on
Yeah,
that
you
stuff.
have to.
And then the last question about our relationship for me is, and then we'll get into individual questions I want to ask. How do you guys stay? How do you guys stay in a honeymoon stage for so long? Because I feel like in a relationship that I've seen and that I've been into, I feel like honeymoon stages last up to 6 months, and then after that, that's when the problems start happening. How do you
Keep it
guys?
spicy, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it a little fun, you know. Keep it boring.
See what I'm saying? How do you guys like? How do you guys? Because to me, like you guys are still smiling, laughing. You guys are still like together, going to the same car places. How do you guys keep that going for 7 years or whatever? You know, if you think about it, like how is it still
it's
that
definitely
strong?
not honeymoon stage. I feel like we got past that already.
But the thing is, you guys still went on. Weren't you guys in San Francisco yesterday? Like on a date?
Yeah.
See, we're in there.
Oh, I feel like it.
See, we're in San Francisco trying to find dates. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys were on a date. Like,
Yeah.
how does that keep moving? Like, what?
I feel like you have to. If you don't spend time with each other, then it's just like it fades away, kind of. You feel like you're like nothing's. I don't know. I feel like dates are important. I kind of prioritize them. Like, oh, we should like hang out or go somewhere.
Have some fun.
Yeah, and so I try to tell him like you should be more spontaneous and you know, because I'm always the one to initiate like, oh, let's do this and but he is never really like that. But he's learning. It's not something like bad.
No, that's good that he tries. You know. At least.
Well, you've always had that mentality of working.
But he
You know,
goes
work
along
hard.
with it, even
Yeah.
though like
Oh,
he
yeah.
might not want to go. He'll be like, oh yeah, let's go.
Because there's a lot of guys that don't try, don't put effort, you know, and don't want to like.
Facts.
Yeah, you know.
But we still, yeah.
That's good, bro.
And you, stupid?
You just gotta be spontaneous, fool. Like,
He's on stealing my answer.
not just go on dates or even small little. I was gonna say picnic dates, but we never had one, to be honest.
Do you ever go like on getaways? That's one thing I did too. Like when I knew things were going bad, like a nice getaway would be nice, you know, or just like,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I think or just go cause she likes like sightseeing. How do you say like sightseeing? Like,
Yeah.
Like
Seeing stuff.
yeah, like I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not gonna lie.
No, literally. I'll see stuff on TikTok
Yeah.
and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this place is so cool. And he'll be like,
Yeah.
so we just came to like look at it.
Yeah, well, now it's because we'll sometimes we go 4 hours just to look at a waterfall, but
It's 3 hours and
3
you
hours.
hike and you go see
It's cool. It's like a little half-mile hike.
I have it on my
where
YouTube
we gotta
channel.
drive, but
You have a YouTube channel?
I know I have a vlog posted of it.
Really? You have a YouTube channel?
I told you, remember?
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's cool. Just spontaneous. That's it.
Okay, so be spontaneous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spontaneous.
He's learning, but I feel like you have to be spontaneous because then, not that it gets boring, but
You gotta change it up. You gotta
you
switch it
gotta,
up.
yeah,
Yeah, cause doing the same thing every day, you can't. You can't.
yeah.
Okay. For couples that are like 2-3 years in a relationship and they're going through just little issues, but they're ready to call it quits, like what advice do you have for them to like, keep it going? You know what I'm saying? Or even someone that wants to be in a relationship, but they don't know where to start or what to do. Like, what is there to do? Like how do you? Cause me, I haven't dated in the longest time, right? I've talked to a chick at the club, but that's not dating.
Yeah.
So what is it like you? No, yeah. So like, what
Well,
is
I
it?
feel like dating.
She replied.
Is,
She said hi.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I feel like, you shouldn't be dating I feel like you should be dating someone who's gonna add into your life, not someone who you think's gonna like complete you. You should already be complete, but
Yeah.
you should have, if you want someone to be like an addition to your life, to experience things with you.
People that want to start like dating, like we're, you know what I'm saying, like we're like how do they start? Someone that doesn't know how to like,
Oh yeah, so I was saying that they should be they should be an addition to your life. Like if you're ready, I feel like when you know. I mean, we started dating at a young age, so like I'm not saying it just happened what I was thinking, but it kind of did just happen what I was thinking. But we put a lot of effort into it, so I feel like that's worth it. But if you're like looking, they should be like an addition to your life, not like finding someone who can make you happy. You should be happy, and then finding someone that you can make happy.
You hear that, Chava? We gotta find someone that makes us happy.
Like, that's a good thing. You both gotta put in the effort. You know?
Gotta put in the work, And you, fool? Still, eh?
No, that was a good response right there.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
I'll take that you have to be unique.
All right, so what about this one? So what advice do you have for the ones that, like, are 2-3 months or 2-3 years in, but like they know they want to keep it going, but their easy way is just breaking up. It's like an easy way out. Like, what advice do you have for that? Because you guys definitely had those moments, right? You guys were both in the, like, should we just break up, right?
Well, yeah, I feel like everyone has.
So what advice do you have for them, the ones that are in a relationship?
I'd say you have to figure out what's the issue, I guess, and then actually sit down and talk about it, and take each other serious. Because sometimes it is hard. Like you say stuff, but the thing is, do you really mean it?
Yeah,
it's at the moment.
Yeah, because like you said, it's at the moment. You just say stuff out your ass, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of one of those where, leave, I hate you.
But you'll remember
I miss you.
If they say it out of anger, you'll remember it.
Yeah.
I'm like that. Like, I'll be like, wait, I remember you said that when we were arguing.
Keeping notes in the head.
Yeah.
Remember what you did?
I know.
Yeah, you just gotta mean it, and then, because there's always gonna be their ups and downs, not everything's perfect. But
nothing's perfect.
But if I feel like if you know she's the one, then she's worth fighting for.
Yeah.
Sí sabe.
Romantic.
On camera.
Nah, but when do you feel is a good age to like meet your parents or make it like serious, or when do you feel like it's perfect time to like?
Yeah. It's
I'm taking to a mom's house.
Are you ready?
Oh,
wait,
God,
what?
I'm nervous.
Well, it's kind of hard for us to answer because our parents grew up in church together, so they already knew each other. So I feel like when we started like officially talking, they were like, "What the heck?" Yeah. Because I liked him. He didn't like me at first because I'm younger than him. So.
So the age thing.
Yeah, he thought
you're too little for me.
Look at him now.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Our parents knew each other already. Yeah. But I feel like if they didn't know each other, I would have probably waited until he asked me out. Because that probably wouldn't have been until like
more
3
serious,
years ago.
like, once you get into like a serious moment.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to introduce them, and then they would be asking about him, and then if we didn't work out, they'll be like, "We're Y
el novio, mija.
I didn't bring him today. Crying. Yeah. No. When you're like official.
Yeah,
I feel like
Yeah.
What do you think, bro? What do you think is the right time to?
Yeah, to go meet. Because I think us guys get more nervous than the girls. Because like I feel like
the whole dad thing.
Yeah. Because girls are like, oh, I can't wait to meet your parents, and I'm like, I don't want to meet your parents. I don't know why you're waiting because I don't want to meet yours. But
it's a head scratcher. Yeah. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. That'd be.
My llama fool.
Edit. No, but that'd be a tough one because, for me, my mom. So,
yeah.
So I feel like.
¿Quién es esta?
I'd be probably once we not start dating because I don't want to just be like, oh mom, look, this is my girlfriend. Yeah. But I'd say maybe like a few months in, like 6 months.
Or like let them know that you're talking to someone, but like actually meeting like when you're like official.
Yeah,
like,
official.
Yeah,
once he knows the right one.
Yeah.
I'd probably meet, but then because I feel like taking to family parties, that's a whole different.
Yeah.
Because that's like your whole family, and then they're gonna.
Todo
be like,
rancho.
Yeah.
Back to the motherland.
Yeah, real.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but that's a whole different question.
It was easier for us though, because like our parents knew each other, and I knew his family, he knew mine, so it was like easy.
So on a Hispanic thing, cause me, I never had an Hispanic girlfriend. I did, but I don't count it. I did, but I don't count it because.
What else? Nobodies.
I did, but I don't count it because I was 14, 15, so it doesn't matter. But like, but I was like
that's when you were here.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
But as like a Hispanic, like as a Mexican dude, like, did you have to have permission to like date her?
Yeah, I had to talk
You
to
did?
Yeah, I talked to her dad.
Not only that.
But how'd it go?
You say yours first.
No, I talked to her dad like 4 days. Yeah, or something.
For 4 days?
No, before I asked.
Oh.
And then his scenario was like, why didn't you ask sooner? I was like,
So he was cool with it?
Yeah, he was cool with it. I was just,
Compita?
Locked
I
in.
was like, just taking my time. I don't know. But yeah, he was cool with it.
Yeah,
He just gave me like a talk, the talk.
Oh, the lecture.
Oh, the talk?
And then,
Break her heart, I'll break her neck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he was cool with it.
Bring her late once, you're over.
You're done.
No, but he would ask when we were in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we were in high school, even when we would hang out, he would text my dad or my he would text my dad and he'll be like, "Can we hang out today?" Or like, "I'm gonna take her here. Is that cool with you?" Like he would ask him like.
You were
sim?
You were simping back
No,
then?
I had to.
Oh, you had to?
Yeah, or sometimes they'd be like, no, and I'd be like, all right then.
Like, was that like in the beginning stages?
Yeah.
It was for like 4 years, dude.
Yeah.
My parents are strict. My
Even just
parents
hanging
are
out because
strict.
they knew we liked each other, but
Yeah.
I feel like maybe because I never asked her out.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Because once
just
I
being
asked her out, it was
friends.
Yeah,
more-
you know how Mexican parents are.
Yeah.
Te
So-
está usando. Or some like crazy stuff. He's not the one.
No, yeah, they were
Yeah,
strict.
until once you ask her out, oh yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he's like that.
He's a good. That loco.
Oh my god.
This guy.
So, were you there when he had that talk with your dad? Were you at the house, or he did it when you were like busy?
I think she was upstairs. It was in your house.
No, it was in my
Oh,
old
no.
house. Yeah, I did.
Oh, I don't
But he
remember.
was like, "Oh, I have to tell your dad something," and I was like, "Bro, I already know it. I already know." And so, my dad was like, "Go in your room," and so they went in the other room and they're all talking.
That
But
man talk.
I already knew, like you already know. Yeah.
Did he have his hair combed, tucked in shirt, boots, and everything?
Slick back.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, look at him.
Show me a good thing.
Actually, so for all the girls that saying like they don't need a man, do you think that's like a true thing? Because I get it. I don't think we need anybody, but it's nice to have that person, right?
Yeah. Well, I know I do see that a lot.
You know what
on
I'm
social
saying?
media.
That bothers me because in my head I'm like, I think it's amazing having someone there for you. Like even when I wasn't single, but I had things with girls.
I think it comes from hurt. Like if you've been hurt, even guys. But I feel like guys are different. Girls actually like mean it, but I feel like it comes from a place of hurt. Like if they got cheated on or they got ghosted. I don't know, but
That's when they be like, fuck that nigga.
yeah, no, yeah,
Dude.
yeah. But I feel like it. If something happens to them, then they'll be on.
Cause am I right? Do you feel like I don't think we need anybody, but it's nice to have a person by you, supporting you, helping you throughout the way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like it
Pushing
to
you.
have an addition,
No.
like someone there that you want to like spend your time with. So yeah.
And for you, for the single guys out there, what do you? For the ones that are like trying to like for example us, like
Give me some tips.
Oh yeah, hey, give us advice for the ones that are like emotionally unavailable or hopeless romantics. You know, like what stuff can you like tell?
Are you looking for someone, or you're just like
Right
if
now,
it happens,
nah,
it
not
happens?
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. Like I'm thinking one day at the grocery store, I'm gonna bump into someone. Oh shit.
What's your name?
Oh,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm in a grocery line, she goes, "Oh my gosh, we got the same seasoning." Like, you know, like
We be together.
No,
Just cook together.
But no, for like a dude like that, like what advice like do you think like a guy shouldn't be like for me right now, like okay, try to change my mind. So my mind is I want like nothing to do with, you know, like love at all. Like for me, like another thing is like I feel like I don't really believe in love right now. I feel like I thought I had it and then I didn't.
So it's because you got hurt.
Yeah, I got hurt, but changed my mind. How do you think like what is it you can tell me where it's like, bro, like it's good to have like a girl? Is it?
I mean, me personally, I think it is because you're
I'm like, you better say.
you're bound to get hurt again and again and again. That's how I see it. Like, I'm not trying to say, but like if we never worked or if we didn't work out, you know, I can't hold a. How do you say? It's not holding a grudge or be scared to find love again because you know it's bound to happen again. Like
You can get hurt even in relationships.
yeah, because you can love. I feel like you can love someone so much and then something just happens.
But I
and
see
then,
how it could change your mind. Because if something happened with us and we're this long together,
yeah.
I feel like I'd be like scared to get in another relationship.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I've heard of women that dated for like 6+ years, and then they're never like.
Yeah.
Never.
I don't.
Some of them, huh? And then some of them be like, "Oh shit, demon time."
That's their green flag to go.
Echo Alex. So yeah, but on a guy's perspective, like, do you think it's okay for a guy to let like women in too? You know, like.
Yeah, yeah, but I think it's how did you say right time or
wrong person, right time.
Or right time, wrong person.
Something like that, because I wasn't really looking.
No, it's right person, wrong time.
Yeah,
I just posted this.
Right person. Because when we started, I wasn't really looking. You know, I was my head was I'm just gonna work, go to college, or I wanted to leave the Marines actually. I was gonna work, go to the Marines, come back. You know, I had other plans, and then once I started talking to her, everything changed. But how do I say, like, I feel like if you're not looking, like you said, it's bound to happen, dude. Like,
yeah,
that's how it is. I feel like if you're looking, you're not gonna find one, because you might be looking for the perfect girl, or like.
You have like a list.
Of what you want, but.
And if they don't check it off, then you're gonna be like, I'm never gonna have anyone.
Ooh.
So like when you're least expecting it,
that's when it's gonna happen.
I guess I gotta throw a checklist away.
Have faith.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
No more snow bunnies.
It's full, bro.
Yeah.
So stop looking.
I gotta stop looking, huh? I see. The thing is, I'm not looking. I just don't like. I don't know me. I feel like that's just not. I don't think I'm meant for it. I feel like I already have enough siblings. I have enough little kids around me. I have a lot of women around my mom, my sisters. I don't need. I'm good.
So you don't want like that.
That person?
Yeah.
One day, but like even when we go out to like the clubs and bars, like I go out to have a good time. Like, you know, I don't go out to go look. I go out with the boys, right? Like last night it was our friend's birthday. We just having a good time. Like the Friday before, we just go and have a good time. But I don't know. What about you? What do you think? You go out to go have fun. Or you go out to go look for women.
Yeah, to go have fun. Bro.
To go have a good time.
Like if it happens, it happens. You know.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a good night, fuck it, good night.
What are you doing after?
If not, fuck it was fun time with the boys.
Take them for the team.
Yeah.
So I think not my last question, but do you guys feel like before marriage you guys have to live with each other, or do you guys think you guys can jump right into it, get married first? Think about it. Would you propose without even living with her yet?
I think I would, because so long, dude. I feel like I already know her. You know? We've been together, dating officially almost 3.
Okay.
And then
I count all the years though. I'm like,
no,
we're not gonna leave those years behind.
But I've gone to know her pretty well too, and then all the dates we've had, and then we've gone to trips too, or she's came a lot of my family trips too, like we go to Disneyland and stuff. So I think I would propose before.
Really?
Yeah.
But also too, like when you were talking about like the whole kid thing, that's why I say I would have kids after we got married and had a house and stuff, so we can like spend time in our own house like together, and like before having like another addition to our family, like just us two. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can
Like have fun before having responsibility, huh?
like traveling and stuff.
Because once you have a kid, it's a whole different mindset.
My mom also told me when to put on deodorant. Okay. Hey, Cruz, you stink. Sorry. And when you guys get into fights, do you guys ever does the past ever get brought up? You know, like in the past, you know, like
any toxic traits.
The past gets brought up, but it's not.
Never affects you guys.
No, I feel like.
Not really. Me personally, I don't bring it up.
For a girl, it's different. I don't know.
Why? How?
I feel like when stuff doesn't get talked about, then that's why a girl keeps bringing stuff up, because it's like, okay, we didn't talk about it, and so they just want you to like reassure, like that's, you know what I mean.
So like to run away. I feel you. Say me too. Fuck it.
No, but I feel like I don't know. Bringing up the past is not good though. I don't do it. I do. I have, but it's not a good thing. I'd
bring up the past just to be like petty. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm like, for example, like let's say I got caught slipping, doing something I wasn't supposed to. You know, I'm gonna make myself look like the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
well, remember when?
Well, I feel like when you're in an argument, you don't even think. You don't even think. You just say stuff. Yeah. So, but it's not a good thing to bring up the past.
No, fuck no. The past did.
Just like if
the past
you're
haunts
arguing
you.
about something, just stay on that topic. Don't bring the other stuff because then you won't resolve it.
All right. If there's one thing you guys would have to change in your relationship, what would it be? I feel
What
like
do you got?
I mean, come on now. Like, there's like in a relationship with like
Nothing's perfect. You know?
exactly. So with me, like if there's one thing I had to like change, would probably be.
Or what's one thing that you guys had in the past that you guys changed so it could be a little better? Or,
Oh yeah, perfect.
You know.
What do you think?
What do I want to say? I would say.
I know. I'm like,
Or has it always been lollipops
No.
and rainbows?
no, it hasn't. Raw.
Got him a tongue twister. Good one.
Yeah, I can't.
You got him thinking, man. Sí saben.
You go, babe.
I would say just.
Like for
Give
like
me an example. That was a good one.
yeah. So in the see, I don't even know because fuck, the reason we broke up was because fuck we couldn't get over like we just couldn't get over something.
Oh, you said change something?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not saying I would, but I wouldn't change the past because it's brought us to here. But I would say, I feel like she said, stop bringing up the past like that. That helped a lot, you know, because back then it was just like, oh, why you do this in high school or why you do this, and I feel like that was causing a lot of disagreements. And I'm glad that I'm just happy that we both matured.
Yeah.
But also with that understanding that we were like young and like stupid while we were trying to like talk and make something serious. So I feel like I've had to understand like, okay, he was trying to figure out himself while also talking to me, so I can't like blame him for that, you know, for stuff he did. It doesn't how do you say it?
I got off the hook.
It doesn't give an excuse. It doesn't give an excuse for the things he did, but like we were young, you know. Anyone would do. I mean,
no, but
not anyone, but
yeah, there's a lot of things I regret, like I said, but you live and you learn.
So what's the one thing? You like you just wish you didn't do?
For me,
I'm scared too.
not just because of her either, but out of respect for my parents, it would probably be go to Mexico.
You wish you wouldn't have gone?
Yeah, I wish I would have gone.
Okay.
I did a lot of stuff I regret.
Do you think that you?
Nothing crazy, you know.
Like what? Say it in the microphone.
Do you think like you think like he shouldn't have gone to Mexico? Or do you think you?
I mean that.
Cause I'm glad he did that, so you learned. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I feel like we all have that like party in us. Like we gotta let that out. Like me, I let that out at fucking 20 years old. You know, like that was just in me. Like it was just shaking in me. Threw out the window. Now we go like once in a blue moon, bro. Like you know.
No, it's just I say that too because I told my parents a lot. Like, oh, I was like, they trusted me so much, and everyone, my girlfriend, my parents, or my.
I didn't really trust, but he was still gonna go, so I was like, all
yeah, because my mindset was like, bro, I want to go, I'm gonna go.
Where are you? Mexico? Wait, what?
Yeah, and then we went driving. It was all bad, you know. Like, my parents were just safety stuff because it's Mexico. But it's not. It's safe, but at the same time, it's like dangerous.
Yeah.
At the same time, the police out there is.
Yeah, I feel
sketchy.
you. What about you? Something you regret, or was it one thing you wish you didn't? You wish you can go back and be like, fuck, why'd I do that? Or were you just perfect?
I think I was just. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Do you guys ever go through each other's phones?
No, I used to in high school a lot. And that's how I found out stuff, like a lot of stuff, like stuff he was doing behind my back.
Caught you slipping?
Yeah, but now I don't. I like won't even. I
don't want to know.
I mean, like not that I think I'm gonna find something. I mean, Not maybe, but.
Do you feel like that's a toxic trait, like going through their phones, each other's phones or something?
No, because I feel like you should be able to if you trust each other. But I personally, I don't go through it trying to find something. Like, you know?
Yeah,
I used to, though. It was bad.
Yeah, I was never like a phone person. Like
It's more of a girl thing, I think.
Yeah. I did it once.
Unless you, yeah.
I did it once, and I regret it. I regret it because I did it out of anger. I did it because something was just telling me, like, you know, I had this itch in my body. I was like, I know I want to find something, and it's like,
if you look for something, you're gonna find it.
It's like and then every time, I don't know, like I'll think about this or I'll hear about it, and I'm like, yeah, like I wish I didn't. Like, don't do it. Like, just like if you feel like something's there, talk to her. Talk to them. Be like, yo, like, what's going on? You know, just
like,
you know,
like
sit
you
down.
have to check it in the
first don't. That's one advice I want to give out to you guys is. You shouldn't have to go through their phone to find something because that's where I fucked up, and that's where like it got. Then that's where the trust all came. You know, all the trust issues went down the road for me, and you know, for her, like I wasn't no like angel either. Like I was doing my dumb shit too. The only thing I regret is going through the phone because I was like, it was just so stupid of me. Like I shouldn't have done it. It was, you look stupid doing it. You know, you feel terrible. You get all pissed off and
it like ruins your whole.
Yeah, it's like, cause no, it just I just wish I wouldn't have done it. And I told her that too. I was like, oh, you know, like I wish I didn't do it. I don't. It just sucks thinking about it. Like, fuck, I did that. You know. But I was 18 at the time. You know.
I know it's like.
I was 18. Now I'm 22. It's like, okay, just don't do it ever again.
Yeah.
So now next time, like, so my thing is, I feel like, I mean, I'm not in a relationship, but if you feel like you have that bug in you, like, right, like if you feel something, I feel like you should just sit down and talk to her, right?
Yeah,
like
talk it out.
Then your trust's gonna be messed up.
Oh yeah, trust's gonna be fucked.
Something's gonna happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then once again, like, and then you get into a fight, and I bring that up. Well, when I went, you know what I'm saying?
Then it's just
it's a repeating.
It's a continuing thing, yeah.
So that's one thing I can say in a relationship is like, if you got an issue.
Their phone. I'm just kidding.
No, don't.
Kidding. Don't.
So you guys been together for 7 years. Have you guys ever broken up or taken a break? I don't believe in breaks, but have you guys ever like broken up and be like, yo, we just gotta break up?
We need a break.
Come on, we've done it. We've all done it. I've done it. Where it's like, we need to break up. We're broken up for like a week and we're back together.
I don't feel like we've actually officially broken up, but I feel like when we were
While
like,
we were talking phase, oh for sure.
You cut it off.
Oh yeah.
I'm done with you.
Yeah, we'd cut it
I
off
miss
for like
you.
a week or two, and then just.
No, I feel like it was like a
month or two. Yeah, it was you know, and then.
And it was when he went to Mexico.
Some reassurance.
Yeah, and then, but right now. No, I don't. Like you said, I don't believe in breaks. If you're gonna take a break, might as well break up.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's no point of taking a break, do your own thing, and then I don't believe in that. It's either break up, and then if you find each other in the future, you do, and if you don't, well, it sucks.
And you?
Oh my god, my stomach.
Edit it.
No, I don't believe in breaks either. I mean, we've obviously like not broken up, but like he said, we've like gone without talking for like a month because we were mad, but we started talking again. And I feel like every time we have a fight, we always like learn something. Like either he'll learn like don't try to push my buttons, or I'll learn like, oh, like talk about your feelings so that like we don't keep having this fight.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always like something you learn when you
really
have those. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those where it's like, but it's like I don't know, with me, dude, I'm just like, I feel like, cause I have that stereotypical, look where it's like, oh, he's an F-boy, right? So right away, it's like, this fool's toxic. Yeah. So right away, it's like, man, this fool's toxic and shit. And I was never one to like, at the beginning, like when I first started dating, like maybe like when I was taking my last relationship in high school or the one before in high school serious, I thought this love thing was pretty cool. And then later you start seeing things and start doing things, then I was always like this little demon. And then we would take like, I'm like, we need to break up. All right, fine. So we break up for like a day, be back together the next day. Like, she was so annoying.
Yeah. And
it was once again, it was stupid too. It's like, if you're gonna break up, just break up. Like, don't think about breaking up. Because if you already think about it, just do it and go your ways.
Yeah.
Because once again, like, right person, wrong time. You know, maybe it's right person, wrong time. Give it space.
I don't know. I don't really believe in right person, wrong time.
Really? Why?
Because I feel like if it's the right person, the time should be like good for you both. Like, I feel like there's no wrong time if you have a right person. You know? I mean, like, yeah, life comes and circumstances come, but what are you gonna do when you are married and have like problems and stuff? You're just gonna be like, oh, it's the wrong time. I don't know. I don't really believe in that.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't believe in that.
It was just like,
He's like, I disagree.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
That was the one.
So what? I know which one I want to ask. So what advice do you have for girls going into high school and going into like college too? Like, what advice do you have for them? Because you're older now.
Going
You'll be
into
21
high
this year.
school, don't get a boyfriend until you get out of high school.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a real good one.
So you're man.
You know, yeah.
that's what I asked.
Because I feel like I would have focused. Well, not
Get him. Get his ass.
not saying like I regret us like being exclusive in high school, but I feel like I would have like focused on school more. I feel like I would have like. I feel like I would have done all that and like not focus like, oh my gosh, what is he doing? Or where is he at? Or does he like me? Is he talking with someone else? Like, yeah. That's my biggest advice. Don't get a boyfriend till after.
And you, what advice do you have for the fellas out there?
I mean, if you want to have a girlfriend in high school, go for it. But if it depends too, you know, like, because you gotta respect it. And then I feel like you're so young at the time, like there's high school parties
And peer pressure.
and peer pressure stuff like
Temptation?
that. Temptation or
No, for real.
Yeah,
Meet you. Fuck it. Meet you. No temptation.
yeah, because I was a football player in high school, so there's football parties. I
That's cheating.
would go to.
Oh, you want to mess with cheerleaders?
No.
Just kidding.
No, heck no.
That's because we did. That's why.
Yeah. We were the cheerleaders.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like man, if you want to have a girlfriend, go for it. If you don't, then
Okay.
live your life.
If you could focus on having a relationship, then yeah. But like, if you can't, I don't recommend it.
That's true. Focusing is like if you stay locked in to your craft, because you guys are both locked in. Like you're locked in. You're like I see you promoting your stuff all the time, and you're doing what you want to do, and then you too, right? You're promoting too for your dad's company. You guys are just moving up. It's a good thing, man. It's a real good thing.
Thank you.
But I don't know if you have any more questions, G.
I think that'll be it, bro.
You guys have any questions for us single dudes that hopeless romantics, emotionally unavailable?
I would just say.
Good luck.
You wanna know how the single life is? It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Single life is cool. Single life is cool, right? Like it's fun because we can do this and grind and not have to, wake up and take a nap and reply for 2 hours. Apologize because you took a nap. Sorry, I was sleeping. No, you weren't. Where is she?
Tell me the truth.
But no.
Oh my god, he used to take naps for like 8 hours.
You need to get mad.
And he would say, I fell asleep, I took a nap, and I'd be like, dude, for 8 hours? But no, he was literally asleep for 8 hours.
That's super bad.
I was so toxic, I would probably text his like mom or sister and be like, hey, what are you guys doing? What's Junior doing? Just so I could see if he was actually napping. In high school, he would take like 8-hour naps. I'm not kidding.
You needed it, dude. That's stress.
Yeah.
What stress? Did he look at me?
What about I feel like Snapchat locations ruined this generation. Do you think that's true or no? Do you guys have each other's locations on?
No.
Really?
No.
In high school, we did.
Yeah, but right now, no. Me personally, I've never.
I feel like in high school. I'm sorry.
No, really.
In high school, it became like not even like. I feel like I only wanted it because my friends had their boyfriends. And it'd be like, why do you have his? Like that's like. That's sketchy.
Girl, so to pick it up for the last question, have you changed because of your partner, or you feel like you had to change some certain toxic traits or any bad habits or any personal stuff you had to change because of your partner, or you think you changed them?
Like for the better.
I don't think I've changed them. I don't think
Them? Me? I'm like,
No, I don't think I've changed her, and I don't think I would even try because.
I'm perfect.
She,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
no, I don't know. I feel like they can grow and change themselves, and I wouldn't need. I feel like if I had to do that, then I wouldn't be with her, to be honest.
That would be a bad sign.
Yeah,
if
bad
you had
sign,
to change
because if
her,
I have
you know?
to change her, she doesn't want to put her part
Or
in it.
like teach them to do stuff.
Yeah, that'd be a bad sign. And then me personally, I think I've changed too, but because I wanted to, because I'm stubborn, like you say, and if I want to, I'll do it. If I don't,
So that was like more personal.
Yeah, more personal. Yeah, so yeah, I think I've changed, but for the better, but because I wanted to, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up. You have any follow-up questions?
What about you? You changed for the better?
I was hoping you would skip me. I feel like I changed for the better. I mean,
I feel like you got a little nicer.
really?
Yeah. You used to be like a straight diva, bro. Like when were you growing up? You're mean.
No, yeah.
Shut up, stupid. Sorry.
I won't speak.
No, I feel like I have changed, but for myself and for our relationship. Like, yeah, I did it for myself, but like, we're a team.
What?
So we so I feel I have changed.
Good.
But for good. And I still am changing. I still have stuff that I'm working on. A lot of stuff that I'm working on.
What are sort of things you recommend to like girls out there that they should change, or like you feel that they should?
I feel like recognizing it, or not just like, I feel like us girls will try to like blame it all on our partner, you know?
Oh yeah.
But you're like, oh yeah. But like
they won't own up to their own actions.
yeah, like recognizing it and like putting in the effort to fix it. Cause like if I didn't see him putting in effort, like, or if he didn't see me, I think vice versa.
Yeah.
We would just be like, okay, why are we even trying? But yeah.
Last thing. Do you feel like a boyfriend should post his girlfriend on social media? Yes or no?
I saw this on your clip.
Don't ask
That's an
that.
important one.
Hey man, shout out Javi, bro. Javi's the one that put us on this question.
I'm gonna say yes.
Why?
Only because like if you have social media, you obviously have it to look at stuff and to post things. No matter what you say, you have social media for a reason. So if you're in a relationship, I feel like the excuse. Why do you have that face? I feel like the excuse with guys most times is like, I don't post that much, or I don't blah blah blah. But then it's like, okay, what do you have social media for then? I don't know. You just know.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's a big problem that they don't want to post you.
It's because they're hiding you, huh?
It's because they're hiding you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chad was like,
Okay, go.
She got me.
she come.
I'm sorry. I don't want to call anyone out, but that's what I think.
Nah, for me
It's good to get a girl's opinion, you know. Because
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys think it is different, you know. Like a lot of guys.
We're thinking like it's cool.
Yeah, you know. But
Keep
that's
it private. It's still
But
weird.
That's a good thing to add on, you know.
Yeah, I
My
feel.
next one.
Well, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a relationship and you're posting other stuff, if it's hard for you to post your significant other, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. Like if they make it a big deal, then that's when it's like, yeah. But I get some people.
She caught us.
You don't have to post everything, but like like I said, if it's like they make it a big deal, like why do I have to post you? Then that's when it's like, okay, why are you making such a big deal? I don't think it's a big deal.
What do you feel, bro? You feel like it's important, or
Or you don't really care?
I don't really care. Me personally, it's not even like that. Like I
It
post
is
her.
like that.
No, I post her, but I do post a lot too.
you better post me.
But I don't know. I think
Don't expose me.
I don't even think I'm the type of person. It's not even about living in the moment. But I don't really. I don't know. I go on my phone, but it's not. It's like I'm posting like when I'm at work, showing off the business stuff like that. But I'll post her too. But like date stuff sometimes, you know. But I don't really post
Sometimes.
So you can show off you couldn't grasp, but not me. I see. I see how it is.
Yeah, but the posting tab, I don't really, like. I'm not gonna lie. I don't post everything. And she
Exactly.
can vouch for that. Like I'm not the posting type.
Nah, me too. I can see a girl be like, well, you can post all the podcast clips, but you can't post me? Stupid.
Yeah.
She got us. She's on.
It's cool, but unless they're like, why do I have to post you? Why are you making such a big deal? Then it's like, okay, you're not posting me for another reason.
I don't make a big
But we haven't had that problem. I mean, he'll post me here and there. I'm not telling him to post me all the time.
Well, I know you've asked them, so why don't you post me? Yes or no?
I have in the past, yeah. Well, actually, yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, yesterday, we were in SF and I was like taking pictures of us and I was like, why are you taking pictures of us on your phone? Like, don't you want to have it on your phone? Yeah, I did say that yesterday.
I don't really take pictures though. I don't.
Let's not make this podcast longer. I'm just kidding.
But no, guys. But I want to say thank you guys for coming on. Well, we're real quick, guys. Lexi started her own flower business. Want to tell them what you do? What is it like you do? Like
I make first. It's called Lex the Flower Girl
on Instagram. Link in the description.
Instagram. I make flower bouquets and for any occasion. So hit me up on Instagram.
Hey, tap in. March 21st is Flower Day, right? Or what is it?
National Flower
Day. Cool. And then we got other holidays coming up.
Easter, Mother's Day. But yeah, I make arrangements, bouquets.
Or whenever you want to get, the skonka
skonka.
Anyone, yeah. Your mom, your tia.
Hey, bro.
Your grandma.
Hey, bro, we should have like a skonka day. You know what I'm saying? Just yeah.
Sorry, Valentine's Day already passed. We just didn't have one.
Oh my gosh.
But now, guys, once again, this is Cruise from Toxic Kings. Once again, we got
Sal.
We got
George.
And we got
Alexis.
And this is Toxic Kings. This is Cruise. We out.
Yeah, baby girl, I got some toxic traits. Yeah, yeah. I never meant for it to be this way.